Good day, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good day. I am too myself. So today we are going to focus on the European Union visa ban on tourists and diplomats and business people coming into Europe. So the European Union is pushing for a visa ban uh, in terms of trying to make it harder for Russians to get visas to enter the European Union or to travel to the European Union. Uh, the Russians have been benefiting a lot from uh, the Schengen movement in terms of they are the largest applicants when it comes to the Schengen visa. Out of You can look at statistics. So out of 17 million people who travel to Europe, 6 million of them are Russian. So Russians occupy 40% of the travelers that come to Europe, and they take full benefit of the Schengen visa in terms of if they enter through Finland, Estonia, Latvia, or Poland, they're able to travel the whole of Europe. So the EU believes that taking this move is damaging to the Russian population, not only to the Russian population, but also uh, it will target Putin and his inner circle. And there will be so much outcry from the citizen. As we talk, some countries have already started limiting this application from the Russians. Like Poland, Estonia, Latvia, Czech Republic. Finland has slashed 90% of visa applications to 10% because the local law in Finland does not permit the government to deny anyone visa, but now they've just reduced the intake. So when you see how things are playing out in Europe, especially now, you can see that the relationship is getting from worst to worst, and day by day things are getting out of hand. The European Commission, especially now, because it feels like Putin is about to play his last card of gas and oil and controlling this critical sector, has decided to push for this visa ban. Most of the country actually pushing for this visa ban are the former Baltic states, the Czech, the Estonia, Lithuania, the Poland, because they feel that this will surely hit home. Ukraine has also been urging uh, uh, the European Union to put a blanket ban on all Russians not to visit Europe. Currently, there are restrictions for diplomats, business people. They cannot visit Europe how they want. And the next step probably is now to restrict even the common person. And where the visa are allowed right now, it's very tough to get a visa because the process now has been extended. There has to be investigation, of the person coming. There's so much bureaucracy, and also the charges. The charges have been put up extremely high so that it limits the people who want to to access Europe. Because when you look at it, it seems that not only has Europe been benefiting from Russian oil, but also the Russians have been benefiting by traveling to Europe as tourists, going to countries like Britain, France, and all these other countries. But also the issue of the visa ban is not truly agreed, because you find countries like France and Germany and Portugal, they're a bit opposed to the issue because when you look like a country like France, its whole industry depends on tourism. So when you look at France as a country, as Portugal, the same depends on tourism. Germany feels that the war in Ukraine should not be blamed on the citizen; it should be blamed on Putin, and that is citizen carrying the burden is not fair to blame them, because also France feels that the citizens are just the victim. They can't do anything to stop Putin. So limiting them from accessing Europe is not a good thing. And you might also be limiting the political prisoners, the journalists who want to escape the Kremlin, the and to find freedom in Europe. So when you look at how things are going, you can clearly see that day by day the relationship is becoming more messy, and that's why you can understand that the Russian government is looking more to Asia to try and solve its issues in terms of energy, tourism, and economic issues. So as you go on, I hope everyone especially people living in Europe. I know, I just hope that everything will work out and everything will go, will become good. In the meantime, we'll wait and see how everything goes. It's sad that things are coming to this, in a span of probably 5 months. You know, we are now in a point of like looking of no return. Even though Russia and Europe were not good friends, but the relationship now it's messier than ever. It's like two lovers that are now bitter. They don't want to see each other. Every day there are new sanctions. Every day there are new retaliations, and I'm worried where will this go. But at the end of the day, I believe that the politician, the political elites will come to their senses, and probably they'll solve this issue diplomatically. Because I believe that every move that Moscow makes and the European just increases the tension. And this is not just an European issue. I think this is more of a global issue also because it now puts, even the countries that are not in this war in a peculiar place where now they have to think of how they are choosing side or how they are going to engage these countries. Because probably if you engage an European country, you might get sanctioned by Russia. If you engage a Russian, you might get sanctioned by Europe. So it also put the other countries at large. They are not spectators anymore, but at the rate that we are going, they have to choose sides. So for the moment, because of that visa ban and that bureaucracy, most of the tourists in Russia are traveling now to Turkey and Egypt. They are looking for new places to travel. They don't feel welcomed in Europe. You know, we even saw that some of these former Soviet countries are bringing down, the statues of former Soviet leaders, Soviet legacy, and it has just been rhetoric from one side to another. And the former Soviet state seems to have now they are taking full advantage of trying to remove or erase the past of the Russian Empire, the USSR. So and when you go to the other side of the Russian government, they are also doing the same. Putin is on record saying that the Europeans are trying to commit a historical genocide on the Russian population. So we just hope that everything will work out. I know right now things might look bleak, but let's see how things goes. And for those who have been engaging me on the comments, I really appreciate. I'll continue looking at what's happening, what's going down, and I'll continue giving you guys an update. And also, guys in Europe, you can engage me, tell me how it's going. Especially the people who live, near this or are experiencing these issues. Engage me and talk to me. Till we meet again, guys. Cheers.